You haven't seen anything like this yet. This fighter was knocked out. After a few seconds, he comes to his senses and crawls towards the net with frightened eyes. He's panicking. He doesn't understand where he is. When the referee tried to help him, it seemed to the fighter that it was the opponent, and he was trying to fight back. To bring him to his senses, a whole medical team ran into the cage. The agreement was declared invalid. This bizarre scene unfolded in a bout between Paul Craig and Rodolfo Bellato, two dangerous light heavyweights known for their grappling and toughness. Paul Craig, nicknamed Bear Jew, had made a name for himself as one of the most unpredictable submission artists in the UFC, a man capable of pulling off wild triangle chokes and come from behind wins even when all hope seemed lost. Across from him stood Rodolfo Bellato, a powerful Brazilian prospect whose rise through the regional circuits had made him one of the most talked about light heavyweights coming out of South America. For most of the fight, things went according to plan. The pace was measured, deliberate. Both men circled carefully, trading feints, low kicks, and occasional jabs, looking for an opening to bring the fight to the ground. When they finally clinched and the fight hit the mat, Bellato found himself in Craig's full guard, a dangerous place to be, considering Paul's notorious submission skills. Still, the Brazilian looked calm, posturing up, trying to land short strikes while keeping his balance. And then, everything went wrong. As Bellato slightly raised his torso to create space, Craig, perhaps in a split-second lapse of judgment, threw an illegal upkick. The impact was brutal and immediate. Bellato collapsed backward, limp and unconscious before his body even hit the canvas. The crowd gasped. The referee instantly waved it off, calling for the doctor. Craig stood frozen, realizing what had just happened. A fight-ending strike that never should have been thrown. But what came next divided the MMA world. Some fans were outraged, calling Paul Craig a dirty fighter, arguing that he knew the rules and still chose to land that illegal blow. Others saw things differently, insisting that Bellato was exaggerating, that the knockout looked too dramatic, almost theatrical. Was it a genuine knockout, or did the Brazilian put on an Oscar-worthy performance to avoid a dangerous submission? So, what do you think? Was it a dirty foul from Paul Craig, or a masterclass in acting from Rodolfo Bellato?